MP for Asamankasi, and Frank Esiedobe Queen, aka Protozoa, the next MP for Suhum. Okay. We say all right. Medediaka no ebeba na fe yahwe. But me anko na fe yenhwe Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. Okomu ewo UN Jumedia ekoso ni statement okoye yese enei obehwe ama enei Ghana enso etimi anya a peaceful election. We ensama or the two Ganibi UN General Assembly and also a coso yanko nienti in Semnibia or the two and so grounds a home. Well, yeah, okay, yanko nienti nanado dan ekufado.
And must be continually nurtured. In Ghana, however, we will remain resolute in our commitment to democracy. As my president, Africa in particular, knows the cost of being left out. Yes, we're a continent rich in potential and resilient in the face of adversity, but we have also been disadvantaged by a global system that has generally treated us as an afterthought. We've been viewed merely as passive recipients of aid rather than as equal partners in global progress. The well-meaning promises of assistance have failed to materialize to bring about the long-term change we so passionately need. Such aid as is offered often comes with strings attached, limiting our ability to shape our own futures. Africa is not a continent of despair. She's full of great possibilities. She's required, however, to chart a new course of development. Our young population is filled with energy, creativity, and ambition. The people of Africa are not asking for handouts. They're demanding opportunities in a new global architecture so they can have access to education, healthcare, and jobs, to be able to build better lives for themselves, their families, and their descendants. In Ghana, we've taken bold and decisive steps to ensure that no one is left behind in our national development, and we have shown that it is possible. Our flagship free senior high school policy has benefited 5.7 million young people, many of whom would have been denied the opportunity to learn, to dream, and to succeed. This initiative has transformed the lives of millions, positioning the next generation of Ghanaians to take their place as leaders in the global economy. But this is just the beginning. We need a global commitment to ensure that every child, no matter where they are born, has access to quality education. A world where Africa in particular knows the cost of being left.
We Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado and Semnibia or the Tuja UN General Assembly no ensensem and so no. Was saying Eddie Tuja say election 2024 no or no ever say asumdwe mapa and a nay womo Eddie Ebebama Ghana etimi in asumdwe omo etimi ama the electoral commission all the needed and necessary resources are ebetimi ahwe ema asumdwe enso etimi akọ nenim eno eyensem no bia Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado enso edi etudwa nye no nko osan edi tudwa se enei wo hwe se enei nsema hodo anase development ahodo se omoye na fe Ghana so etimi tu ekwanpo no etumpo no so homo ebeka ho ensa na so ka ho sem enso ewo hono ma wo de sansemi enso edi atudwa ewo UN General Assembly no enso eho ensa de free honum ebaye no enso ebi enso eno no right me hwe se ye benya sansem na okaye na
presidency draws to a close. I want to assure military coups in Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso, and Niger threaten the democratic progress we have worked so hard to achieve within the ECOWAS community. These coups are stark reminders that democracy is indeed fragile and must be continually nurtured. In Ghana, however, we will remain resolute in our commitment to democracy. As my presidency draws to a close, I want to assure this Assembly that the upcoming 2024 elections in Ghana will be free, fair, and transparent. Ghanaians have demonstrated time and again in the last 3 decades their strong attachment to democracy, which they will not permit to be undermined. The Electoral Commission, supported by Ghana's security services, is well equipped to ensure that the will of the Ghanaian people is respected. Ghana has long been a beacon of democracy in Africa, and we intend to keep it that way. The 2024 elections will be proof of our enduring adherence to the rule of law, transparency, and the principles of democratic accountability that have guided our nation in recent decades. Madam President, we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in history. The decisions we make today will shape the future of our world. We can choose to act with courage, compassion, and a commitment to leave no one behind, or we can choose inaction and allow the suffering of millions and the degradation of the planet to continue. Let me end by reminding us all that the future is not something that simply happens. It is something we create. We have the power in this room to change the course of history. Let us not shy away from that responsibility. Let us act now, and let us act together.
Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado ensemna odi etudwanu ebi enso enmafemi enko aye offenso manhene ho nana wiafi akentena otoso emiensa enei wode ensem atudwa se political parties titu womo omudi omanimu no se omugina na se omu ebontoa na omu kasa omunyi sebi atemdidie ene kasatwitwi enso emfamfri womo ensem no yenko ne ntie ohene ensema odi tudwa.
Zio. Only do from Amrifi. Zio. What for ya waiting to be a few brand Magaji. Zio. Said a Popai will come to and farm Amran yet. Zio. My idea. Zio. What says you was in a banner? Zio. Now, with you, Mensia, I can't say we go invest in or school go invest in. Zio. Chief 30 University. Zio. We didn't know what to Mensia, they are moving pretty much. Zio. To invest for 23 years. Zio. I'm quite a nipa almost give me 2 more per that was so. Zio. And that was in the young Kupa in the Papa. Zio. Zio. And I could have a chance on so I was in a bar. Zio. The minute a Pejahine, Piahine, Zio, Tipihine, Zio. Yeah, Kobe be near once, how many a mamma once, when I was go by and see me with a baron Banava. Zio. To a baron. Zio. Now, in a can say, Zio, MPP. And what can say, friends with the young Kunyamu. Zio. In your animal penning 4 men and animal more bread. Zio. We are penning back home, and then we are packing to a tofu. Zio. I buy a car of fuel. Zio. Money 30 miles. Zio. And Oma, when she in 30 miles. Zio. And we must swap away. Zio. Better hand we support now. Zio. From catch up to mark on Cofor, say, Timmy Warnum. Zio. One we are, no, we are, but we are in the other question we are in. Zio. And yes, I tell you, I want you when you from good detention. Zio. And as I tell what we say, 15 years here, and chair, in your opinion, Sabutia said, one woman was only a Yantra. Zio. Because the temple freaking up Nigeria society. Zio. Also, a teacher needed that. Zio. 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 I can tell me, dear Mamma, move for your Zio. I dear Enye. Zio. As a cupid. Zio. Like you want, as you betting ya more minor. Zio. Yaya Tower Chili. Zio. You can say cupid and a mere betrabama. Zio. Now 10 years and a mere betrabama. Zio. How the Yahoo feared you. And he said, it's animal in new. Zio. 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 Yeah, you put me down. I could be and tackle the yeah. I know you will call Capos. Yeah, you could do one big Capos of when you are the Mayuna. Yeah, let's say, what you come at the hour. Yeah, and then the defense of Hammer, what you come at the hour. I don't see any tension to be a Becca said, yeah, for seeing you. Yeah, more very yeah. From a moko, baby, money, more money, bam, a young reference to my reference to my yes, we are brave, and your uncle, my yeah, sweeting, and maybe
we nana we afiate akanta otoso emiensa na otese ode ensem enso ede etudwa na de etem enso eno no right enti mayanko na afi yenhwe demo hub omo democracy hub omo ensensem no eho enso ena empanyifo enso ede ensem ahodo ebetudwa na yedi omo esan kugina kod na manfo hwe nim ese one of the conveners and the Oliver Becker Vamawo ono kwakopiem ewo nanso yade enti wantimi anko akopiem oda police hospital ye ni ogia yarehwe enti eno yensema akopiem ho anai ye remande anase ye tu ehye da se ne omo ensan emepiem ewo ho na de ewo ho enso eno no right akia
Honorable.
Also the oyare.
Now must say Oliver oyare.
Oyare police hospital.
Hey.
Aye.
Nehe. Ya besi ehu. Malaria. What? Dear because na no America na no tuni ade no. Yare de. Etimi bad time bia.
So yare. Nti other police hospital oje ayare.
Yes, rasta for radio so ma ne honto no. Ntem. Emaye. Aye.
Anyway. All right.
Now, what nipa no? And for monko we me enche omo. Now we saw yare
ko da yare abenne.
Inti yes rasa for radio na yare sa wono. On sa de yare mai.
Anyway,
say beyo.
Wafa.
Yori.
Ma yenhwe Nana Dankwah kufado nsem na odo kotu ewo UN ansana ekua room kaka.
Yenhwe Nana do UN General Assembly us afibia September mu. E na o me nhyiemu no UN headquarters o New York. E ho de nhyiemu no koso nti yakwa ye wode bia na yi mampanifo bia mbekasa enra ena edu na nado so we in a last address at the UN we bojaye iti onko bio ti o hensem o kan na me hwe 4 thematic areas wakasa fa ho odi kai okasa de fa UN Security Council se na make
ka ho asem bia
se ase wi ase aman no ibi who here chebi
I say outmoded the amoyo necessary no outmoded
now over time omo yes an share no the tell omo ye ni san say na ye world nuclear powers we are say my omo na wo share ma akode they can bend the whole world I mean kan say
tina no mo ometia wiase nyina
omo hu na omanya odimu kan aye United States of America. So, followed by Russia, followed by China, followed by UK, and then France. Some men know we na omo nuclear powers no. And na UN who said there be say entokwasi wiase baby na my way back kokra ka ne ho a wiase na betimi ase. Into UN General Assembly was Security Council 15 countries. And there was so. He move 5 we no omo de omo nye permanent omo de yes omo.
Okay.
Na 10 na aka no emu a mfie mienu na yi amaidu na makoka ho pie mienu so na yi mafiri so na ye de bia beka nti ama we ma ye so powerful num we no o ma ye so powerful say Security Council take decision bia no mba akokra anya ntumu a enye adwuma na o che say atwam e outmoded brass o mo sesem na o mo ye rotation such a way say o may bia bitima dey aba council bi we ase asomdwe nyina ho na ye dey ye dwene no Osa kasa fa fair treatment. Osa yen say abrofo no. Omo se omuska no mfa meche. Come here fair with us. Trade ni bibia mu a kebeboa.
Yeah.
Ked we ya dey say Africa nyina aka bom. Na ye.
Yache. US be say omo gina omo strong no.
Yeah.
Omo kabom. and the United States of America.
About 50 states.
Yes.
And therefore,
and not
Gaddafi, so they come in community.
Yes.
And Gaddafi, yeah, not doing so, but yeah, I'm refusing that we Jakwa we are.
Mukabuma, I had to the number
because I didn't want come one from Fama. Was a debo open, but one ye be was so was
Fama, yeah.
The Kayaka who bomb said there be. Item we, your family will be you. Ye be the Huja, Cabron the young from Grade and co negotiate. But you
do 1.4 billion.
The population of America is 340 million. Yes, and land size, the map that the Chirango school, the wrong. The size of Africa is bigger than any other continent. Or my Africa, no my South and North America, Asia, say Africa, so say continent be.
Yeah.
And we have a population of 1.2.
1.4.
Good. The Maya on Beche be a China and India.
And be on Beche.
You know, be on Beche. America, it's a mummy and son who made a bako.
Tifia India for China for no cries. They say,
how powerful they are becoming. Projection said by 2035, China ever be taking over at the world's biggest economy. India, Brazil, because of what doors. Until we name it do a movie. Kaboom. Tizadi and another kind, but on Unqua Kayan Umoha. United Africa. And that is house every day.
That bang.
That's because it's a France for no. Or more, I'm a francophone for no more. What is a francophone kind of CF, you know? Almost central bank or a year, France.
Don't be beyond that
for the free back. It is a take decision be our ha. Now, France for Catham said, I be a day we are Nigeria and Ghana day by Mamonia,
no film.
So, 3 Okasafa Ku Anna says, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Mauritania, Chad, Maghreb countries, a horn no cry. You say, Burkina, Soja. Niger soja, Chad soja. Kaseti asadi se basa e ma kemam ke bi no nye adwuma. E ma terrorist kra nya kwae dey. E no de be vie wo abaye beto. After 30 years of democracy. If I say fourth republic. I say Ghana is not going to fill the world. Honey adi hear me pa.
And the same person ke dim komo fa honi ahwe say e threaten no me dem hu say that way ne kutano e threaten e madwene but e niema mehunu a e koso e wo ye mam Ghana henti na ma mekanisa. Now what I see, let me say, it looks as if say the two political parties, you know, obia are poised to take power. A ho ena sabiu say ya hwe ye ni antoto ye niema yi a asumdwe ne ekutem for over 32 years no anhwa boy. Enti amampanyimfo ene womo kebia ewomu no womo hwe se ye beto to ye niema yie yeka enokre Ghana ye nkontokwa but menye so se omabia owiase a opentokwa because yeka the devastating effect entokwa de bre omaya you have no idea womo a omako ahoyehie muda ewo ntokwa ko mu no so mo koma sama kirewa ka ba wo se de etie
awmompaye de se
debi inti say ya mampanyifo say security personnel say ya political parties say ya timamufo say ya hwan yen cherish the peace that we have now. You're holding in high esteem. Media masam no. Say ya nya sa we anay demonstrations are hold on masha say ye no. Etesi but said there a man for a defiant against the authorities are more directory omono. We should take cue from that. Now the issue of the Electoral Commission any NDC for some no. Yanhwe ni yankan ye because say yanhwe ni yankan ye a wofa obi nkase bibinsi obi ankase bibiansi obi amprese bibiansi but yankan ye a ebetumi sana meka no edin sama sabi yempese ebete ebeba
me problem ne say ye hwa aka ne yie no on say wonte ho ase bibia entini ye wo the judiciary no but say akodu baby say the ononte no ho ase say on de
tentere
si mu bia o judiciary me na no ha na otisi e bot ba kwa ka say etu bia posifo
also will be
yes you That is serious.
Yeah.
And what it was him?
Ninti hwe, obi anka hwe.
The Jana Masa
Yan kasa nsem ha.
On kind of say
Yo.
And I say omo monitor report.
Yan twa ne monitor ansa. We need immediately what pick ni pakro no. Yakubusebusa no. Yesi ano. Ansa na da escalate. Ye twa ma na escalate ansa. Anyway,
Nanado can say is what the capability and the security to ensure free and fair election.
Okay.
Let us hope and pray, say, it be we, sir. Na say okay, say, anya sa na say they say o masate a o de mra, e say o mo se di o mo pe no a. Say we ya na Ghana. Pa ya o bo ne say nko man ni den.
En na mutu.
Na ye de say to ye he ne efa.
Oni ba bi e efa.
Ghana. He pa de efa.
Ote French.
Togo. Ana Cote d'Ivoire.
Ote French. O ro na ka French.
Kwa ho afie na akotena.
Say ultimate
papa say se be na wo ho.
Ultimate campo bia na obi hu mobo. Ya koni ebusa akoma tutape na ogina ho. Aha. Anyway, what was he? Akua mami nti.
Dear mampani kan ya na ye me de pa efa the fact say o ka kire wiase nyina say afia bato no ebe ye free, fair and transparent na time no so a ye be hande over power obe hwa ma bato no akoso ye na sasadia na ye wo two institutions e wo Ghana ha no ma sesiye omo what the biggest responsibility so mbehwa nwusa bato no be koso wasundwem na bato da chi enso bra basabasa ye bia enkoso say no deda bakrom too much sa two institutions e electoral commission and the Ghana security apparatus.
Okay.
Na sedan Kenyankopon say president ne ye the commander in chief of the armed forces. Ono ne nsa wom bia owo control over them. Enti ye be stress se mampani akogina UN. Etimi akoka se isi no will conduct free and fair elections for us. Se siye no bibia wo se isi ni hia. I be man na djuma no betimi aye ni ye from this time to kosi time a ye beto aba na ye stress o mo nhwe ho ye. Na dede na aba krom na demonstrations ahodo bebre asase. Demonstrations na honestly bra ebi wono ma mfaso ani so.
Ebi a wo na hu ni sa ho.
Once a democratic right to demonstrate.
Yeah.
Baby sa who says idea we cry me jina so a demonstration no to what end?
Obi wo kra so a the purpose for which the demonstration no. Okọ demonstration no. Enye no ho asem kra no kokan.
Good. Enu nti say no.
A demo hub foi. No one some pa ohia pa so komo kan ho asem.
Okọ ya hwede obi koyeye. Akotu police for kaki na adidi mirika na ye pam. Good. Enti efe mampani behwe ye security ye bambo because CIA de omo pa na adwuma no ne kese pa agina omo so. Now yen hwa de armed forces na adwuma ene say on behwe internal and external security. Tombe total defense of the nation. Eno ye one. NFA to defend territorial or say insurgency, territorial insurgency of Ghana by land, by sea, by and air. Enti obia betimi afa ensuo so abeto aseye so. Obi betimi afa wiem abeto aseye so. En obetimi across border afo obi mai so na say yeni ayema yimumpo. Enti they have the responsibility also to perform counter insurgency operations. Enti Ghana to say the sesi ana mo ken. Na no pa medwuna de we hu na ma voter for ye bie ensuo no last year na ekobu fa omo so no mo case no afemeti ase yie pa. Because asem sisi ye ne yesi dwane ya. Ehe na wu dwane akọ.
Okohe.
Die ote ho na wabọ ne sesen. Wasi ni 2 rooms and the 3 rooms bi na nsuo na eba na yesi mu mfiri ho no. Klobe so
no
okobi kwa wa ye wo ne tena ye no onko ju kwan nko obi
no kwa ye Ghana ha kura Ghana no no
kwa ye yensuo aye bie ye wanya baby anko manchi sesensie no ekoba ne se dede bebrebe ya ye kosi se security antimi anketeli na ade ne kɔgye nsɛm ne kɔba ne sɛ yɛnwane a KOD yɛwu wo for passport na wotu okra wo visa na wotu kwa da so ko US na wo ko UK na sa hefa na wo ko enti sesi yɛ sɛ mampani yɛtimi anya kokoduro akɔka kyerɛ wiase nyina ade a ɛne na yɛ dan no ɛdan yisi ɛdan security sɛ ɔmomwa yɛ nyɛ from this time to December deɛ ɛne ma nkrofo asase sɛ ɔmobobɔ ba no yɛbɛhia asomdwe dɛ to so mienu mampani kasa fa aid ho wɔse sɛ yɛhia aid ni biemo
nyɛ sɛ de bia wo biemanum na de agum da bi
na no kra no ka ne sɛ aid na yɛ ɔmode ma yɛ no so kra no conditions ɛwɔ ho ade a mede brɛ wɔ no fire way we na me dia bra woni nti undi kwan so obefa nurse fo adwuma we na me dia bra woni nti undi kwan se public servants obefa mo nti mampani say at this point ya dru ba bia sa aid no yen hia bi enu nti na time oba adwa so no oka Africa beyond aid no enne no wakwa akɔkyerɛ mu yie say we need equal rights enti samu mudidi me na mo man na mo ye ne yie woda bibia ba mo ma mo to mo na eya and what is good for the goose is also good for Uganda. And Timon charge any pepepe and development or protection or whatever yenya pepepe. And I believe some company spoke well. Anyway,
NT9 wants still on security. I don't know any security expert needing come on. They're not trying to say omo to travel no. Omo hwe sa nyema we nyina. Omo hwe se omo animu eya nom de omo hwagim.
Enti na make us a mampani or ye commander in chief of the armed forces na was so the nice from ye na logistics any be on be here dia ye adwuma ni ye na obi ama ne muso a mo betimi abrɛ na se no e was say si omo hwe ho ma ye.
All right mate ega ebekodwa so aba
okay
mianko dwasomra what you say koba bye
enti yede asida kese bema NTN enra sede ne ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu no NTN for the nhyehyɛ bi aba bosumi bia abate wo hwase na watua 10 cedis and as 16 Ghana cedis e de ato eye MTN wo mo account no emu sede ebeya sɛ ya pomoden sɛ ye wuo sɛ ye bibia insurance bibia asia ombetumi agina wachi na afei eve na obakwa yaresabia yare ka oputupuruma ye do kwa akodi lai so ene na try agifo yi wote akonya so we kwa no aba we kwa no betwe oto sa enru wo so emie ntetere wo nsa kwa nteki temperature ne bibia no na kyerese wo no kra befo na afa we die wa mo yesisia fofo kra se sika we bebo mwatimi asiki wo ho na se kobane se yare to empofrem na wase ma doctor ebehwe 1-on-1 a MTN fatimi atusa na mo no ede amawo we da nkyene a omo science se ya mu afi na munyuma afifiri sen no eno so mo sika ye de support mo ama eyam adwuma na tumi agina yie we ntu be dial 100 na obe fresh 0244 308111 now ne MTN for edi ho enkita ho ene ne da so agina mpaibonum on Failing Love Chapel International nyame aduma 29th ena sa adwumadie eba na wieye enti kobompa ye kwatie nyame asem kwaje nkomhye na wuru fa akwa wodi abrabo no efa na asem train no say the storm is over ekoso e wasre so Ophelia Junction Save Water Company esoro hope enwemre no nsia ne fa bia no o masa se ne mpaibo ginam asofo na of many as adwumadie si ne so e Prophet Stephen Arthur na nyomtofo wudo bebre na asofo bebre nso e na eta na chi Junior Science and Maths quiz ne yada so obo ho de bratrel se ya hyase ye keteke no enenam enti ba bia ya obedro bia akwada hunu sa wabene yie pa na mesrotro ne din na onfa ne ho anyim na KNUS na so yasene agye so omosra so ama multi credit ene Kessben media so ye de sika ne ya ho de etachire enti demu won konwa na mese ya asesa no se wo hia V ene airship sofa ne bi e wo demu a wotena mu na kyese bi bia hyeye akwada bia so mama mere mpa da so na wuhurihuri enti mesro kwaje akonwa papa fasi fie wo bia tena ma wonbeso obesore na nye wa bomu yonko enti media adwuma na so be ye bie no waje certificate wako hu school na akwa wie no mo sesen mesra bia na besa akofofra na so wo afie no wanya ni so ade hu so be ye media adwuma ni bia obekwa Sketch World Media Institute kumase adum na number yasa no so na frɛ e 0249 414039 na Sketch World ma wonya professional so won't ma weekdays a o me weekend classes and so eka home enti wo yare ne say ene sitie wodidi bia na aduane agyagyina obo na say infections awodo na ekun wo yare bia say yes kire yade say yakoma yade wokọ yaresa bia na yese wo sawa na say wo mrebo no ene ha aba ho a mesro doctor ni mo beso mu de wo hwa wo mu hwema mema ho de tumi gina so no wo ni what scientific hospital e wo kuma say atonsumu na akọ junction ena enkran so atimota mal 7 wo be tantra na say Janet Kona ho mesro ya frɛ no 0244 087687 da bia so ye adwuma efri dwada ekosi memeneta enti akwada yi kodi agroba ye wawo ne sare ne mawura mu ya ye fi na de akọ ne yam nso de wuni mu asama na mesro ye ntem na bo ne abusua no ho ban na pe detro so fatu fie obi anyare bi na momfa entu James ase afia wia anopa breakfast na mesro wadi aduane ba ko acha dodo anwomo ne anwano ani kosua ne makono ya ye teto so ne ba to ache enti sesesem na to milo fagu fie na mo nkwada no kra pomoden ene wo ma hoden obi anso empebi enom ewo fie ho enti ene na de na wo pa use wo fie eye stove eye blenders anase eye de ne wusika nso enso nya ya dimirika ba adwuma no pay wonya bianka be bo pa electrical appliances no enti wo be ko multi credit wo kwa wo si wei ena mehwehwe wo mo anka se beto ama wo na fe wabie account mu atwetwa ne shopping keten kakra saa wo be wie afen so kra no bi account we na fa usika tututum na tena wo pe bosia so a yatumi agina so ne ya ma bi di akoye wadwuma group loans ne individual loans no moda so a ema mesro multi credit bi aye be wo no ko na ko bisa ebi me wa ya frɛ number 0244 176 901 me di ma for herbal clinic Dr. Time da so nie wo se yare no won so de ba ya otu ase ma wo no wokọ ya wakodi wadanse ama dodo no anso eba ne sa no wo hwehwe no enti won so safi no wate ne nkade a wo kuma se buakwa agogo de wo ba no ne ekuta ne sa no ekuta poma no okọ fie se wotimi sinapa ne ya wate ase doctor na yare hwe nyankopon na de ama no enti wo se frɛ no so yira kwane a 0244 774282 na kwa na doctor ensure sa nyuma kwa ne kraye mu amake odi ode
no to Ghana, we must hold it as whole and then keep it as one. We must hold the peace and not break it into pieces. Enti na ho ensem eno more lawyer Dixon SB ono regional supervisor Emma B24 ono hana yebehwe B24 no kra no ding. Well, good morning.
Good morning, Minya.
Namba choboko de.
Already adom ne mpaibo.
Yede nyamia se pa na meti B24 na wadauruma. B24 ne yede ya.
Minya me da se. Mamen chia abusuafo nyina ne asanteman ne otikoko so otumfo. MPP mpanyimfo nyina chia omo anopai.
Yo.
Edino ankasa ya Osei SB.
Okay.
Dixon Osei SB. Dr. Dixon Osei SB.
Okay. Lawyer na doctor.
Nimi
nyina. Lawyer Dr. Dixon Osei SB. Okay. What say?
Medase.
Yo.
Hachominu enye B24 eye Baumia volunteers.
Oh, okay.
For 2024.
Na B24. Oh, okay. Baumia volunteers for 2024.
2024.
Omono ye hifo no.
Omo ye MPP for ana Ghana for kra nyina. A obia ewo pepa ene adwempam. Pese era Dr. Baumia ebedi president.
Ti eno ye Ghana for omo adwempa.
Obia owo se opeso bon chidom nka ne sa obi bia opeso bod Dr. Baumia chidom ye twensa afre no ye nyina ye baako ye wrafie mu ye kwa asore dem ye ko dwom ye ko hospital ye ko school mu ye ko baby bia e bi ni nipa be kasa ahobrase mu ama obia ate nani da so nani ni so adi hunu no obia beti ase
okay
na ohu hia say beto aba ade ama na Ghana enko na chibi
yo mo ho dada ana afei na mo betie
naka say afei na yeti but ye ho dada Yo hoda da
but I feel na mo sante chire mu kakra
ntina me be chire mu say yo nipa ko bebre different groups omo aye o madwen say on be bon chidom
okay
sabe meti hay national president for B for P but we are for president
okay
B
for P
ya ti say de bon chidom
okay
ti sa na mnim say wa ku bebre friends of Baumia ladies royal bebre
okay
anu ntina mka say e ho dada but ni aye nyina ono ankasa trance no no hu say kuo no obia eye n'adwuma eye na mom sanke benya ba ko aye nyina be join e nyina be kan ho abom na aye focus so person no ye kasa onimba bia ode kasa no efa o person o ye bibia ade a o se ko kan asem kro bi ho no ma o tie asem no so no asem ma mo nka ne sa mo nka ne say
okay
and as say nti direction focus eno ne ade a ama B24 no ono atrance no odwene ho no o feel say nya ba ko a betumi aka nyina bom na nyina betumi ayesa adwuma no ama no a beboa
nti eye ekuoku a efa ba omia ho ena mo be hye eye akuo ba ko ase
ntina mka say oho nso afa ne eche no che say not necessarily say akuo ho no nyina obi ho ni kuo bia
bono so betimi
abebi so pese oye but you sort must nti obi bia no welcome
all right
whether so kuo bi mu na so ni kuo bi mu na say na person oye bia you different talents in so bia on obetumi aye eno nti yenyina yemra together
all right yemra together ye ban sen ena da ben ena hefa
nti odwene ho no no say samre de ono ankasa no ntimi ni animu nti na so benya obi a saa kuo no obeda no no atimama direction nti yenia ewura Dr. Duchum o say Duchum ena ode na to ano
okay
nti ono no da no ena opese officially of de nyina ba no launching out ema obi ahu say saa kuo we B24 no aba so bia o peno say one Dr. Baumia ana obon chidom no omra
okay
eno nti nyame aduma ochina efiada anopa no nkono eye Rotary Park opposite Lancaster Hotel former City Hotel ho ena yeshia
okay
na ordinary monyam aba ni mpanyimfo aka nyina regional minister nom area general secretary campaign manager of Paransa Dr. Yu regional chairman area wuntumi mpanyimfo a womu nyina no omni beba be kasa
okay
no machire direction kwan ya yefa so
mo be dis
argument because anopa awia anwumre anajo kopim say 7 December betwam no sa adwuma na yebe
anopa awia anwumre anajo ahamnachi tambia moye sansemi bai mate se amanfo kire se mahama 24-hour economy na mwashada monam so na enei eno sunti agentra henti modum ho twitwire bie
nya entisa say shase mako unuanum station bia obia samsa question ba ya na aye sire kakra che se ye wo afi 2024 2024 election says e di eche na afi yenye campaign yenye election okra because about 24 say ogbo 24 hour
economy some of them be no so 24 hour economy
24 no ho ansana 24 hour economy na eba
okay
the 2024 ye adwuma ne die eno a na ebeka
okay
ma min kire wa de 2020 MPP had what we call V20
okay
and so the ball na nado chido nti edu 2024 near B24 eno nkire say 24 hour economy
okay
in any case no say 24 hour economy no already na to nsuom dada already na adwuma ba bia because obi a hu ba bia ni ti ni nkon direction a ɛwɔ mu so omo abek bubo omo din say nurse for na already omo 24 hours na so can discotheque near there so there onim say enye so enye possible didn't mean disco 24 hours
intimidate any different
yeah then they different kra and funny den ho kra ono no den they atonsum ti ya na enwene no ho
no
but B24 Baumia for 2024 eno ho adwuma na ye ndendende.
All right. Now, yaka Baumia for 2024. Now, what you say it's not, friends, modeled along the 24-hour economy. Ma, you must say Kwabena and I'm befaswa. Mubetuma na because okay, musi anopa wie nyumra na macho hamache. Kwabena mbefaswa mbetuma na moyi.
Oh, me na say na masi aka no already no. Nipa bebre o pese ode ne ho dom saa kwe na omobo Dr. Baumia Chidom nti nipa nankasa no aye ready dada
okay
ebi kura wo field dada se na America no B for P for the your grounds kura dada but say no de ebeye well structured se na maka no your national chairman da no your national coordinator ho your regional supervisors your zonal coordinators, your constituency coordinators, electoral area coordinators, enti ebeko form to the extent say community biano ye adwuma no ho.
Okay.
Enti no ane say after ochina no ya tu ye ho agu abonten. Wo mo amre obi ho ye nurse ni. Okọ adwuma 2 o'clock. Anopa no betumi akọ adwuma. Obetumi aye B24 adwuma.
Okay.
About 12 wa okudware ko nadwuma
okay
obi susu honum a okọ adwuma nurse ni no okọ ye no pon awia 2 opon ye no abafia bedidi 4 o'clock wati asikrum enti babi o ho agise okọ anadwo babi o ho agise okọ awia babi gise anwumre enti depending on adwuma wo ye ene emra obenya ene babi a okọ no ena ebekire but the point is that going forward after ochina no ubia our grounds
okay
yes, Jumano.
What can you say no? Now it will be structured, a very structured. And I say may B24 until some time be not just say Matthias Montez and
anything I say the idea of B24 is to give focus to the campaign.
Okay. Okay.
To give direction. And to structured.
Okay.
And to B24 and one say e wo se mre atie o ka se nipa omo bochi dom no a enim om number kra enim list bia but we are registering everybody
okay
enti mo amo wo atwuma nwe beja north mo se mo be ye adwuma no mo ye 3000 hwanum na ekwa anopa hwanum na ekwa awia hwanum na ekwa anwumre hwanum na ekwa anajo enti it is well structured time bia na enim se obi is on the ground.
Okay.
Jumano.
Okay. You can registration who some to sing. Made na obi person register. Who akade any day.
Who akade a form abefele. Form no se na maka no constituency bia constituency chairman for ho PC no parliamentary candidate no mu ho omunyina ye adwuma na ma wo enti omunyina ya awe enti hu ba bia wo bia electoral area coordinator usini so a obemma wa hu ba bi kra obenya form na afri hu constituency chairman executive bia obia nim ba bia akwan abefa so obenya forms no
okay
no register to be a member so that we have records in say we were ha we na ye adwuma wa ha we da ha for now that is the structured way I feel say betumi aye adwuma na anya sa obia na crisscrossing na fe beduru bia na ye kra ye ho no na ye be toma
okay
bible ebisi Paul ni Apollos we eko na we aba we me di Paul achi we di Apollos achi Paul ni omina sha no se na mo di Paul me mechi no mo botai ne say om se ye pese ye adwuma ma Kristo wu ye no na ye bo ho dawro no se Apollos fo so mo botai ne say om se Kristo wu ye no ye bo ho dawro no se ni nyina ya de kro Paul Apollo ni nyina ya
okay
Kristo
okay
and unti binya obia ye bia Dr. Baumia
okay
and unti there's the need say be one near to my focus near direction near who say send a mark and Dr. Duchim person no be akasa onim where to direct it
okay
but say in the inisa structure no and unti and a person build everybody on board. We are leaving no stone unturned. Until a Jumano, Amobia who said, Babiano, Yakoba, Enya Obia.
Okay.
Baby Obia, and a circle strand panel.
All right. Mamusa say, and Ebia, the working, me, MPP ni, me, Baomi, ni, no, better na wo, what convince me. Say, di when ti me medi eye me na se me be for first B24 no member can be better no metimi otimi convince mama be kan
minimum das samre etie electoral commission or the abetu nyina ye nem ese Ghana ye woni pedumiensa na ye betom so aba on be pre Ghana man no akonwa no na saa nipa dumiensa na me o CSB mahwe na mahu makenka o ho nsem matie o manum nsem na mahwe manifesto bia so beba beye na mahu se Ghana ya rehye mu nyina ene Dr. Baumia. He's our hope. Na ne amegina ofidie so I appeal especially to me offer for young people of this nation. Say their fortune, their destiny is going to be driven by Dr. Baumia.
I'm not convinced. How?
Yes, because of the manifesto, no policies. No, they are too formal. Eddie kind, and they say we know. Say system no said that government own to me employ nipa nyina, but nipa area school, nipa ye encourage so be abeko school, but nipa free mobile. Government cannot absorb all of them.
Okay,
me batch building technology na area school ni 16 and then me try the K University the same class no afi omo graduate on pro 500.
Okay,
how do you absorb them? And unti training and ranting my boy say obia be resourceful about using technology ITR ebe or see nipa 1 million will be recruited into it.
Okay.
Will be trained and no cry in itself gives hope to the youth.
Enti what can I say the main opposition leader first party former president the DNM so aka the corner bi ti how do we draw the difference minya ne de na mefa mo de no
sir uson yinimu mienu na obi a waye bi no amo hu no na agility Dr. Baumia President Kufo and started Ghana card 2008 and sana oko free 2008 basic 2016 e de be na see Ghana card e san titoy ya nyanhwe ko pim se na na do bai na onene Dr. Baumia esomu ene babia Ghana card eno ne de bibia digitization etmi abua ema babia metie ansan me ba kra no malam na me hu ne da ya kasa edi nkomo e wonema bebre so a very simple you relax in your home and do business.
Okay,
ye omrante ni mamba bebre kra o mo university a business o mo ye no kra enya agro oh he's doing so many things and nti wa deep kan ayebi wa use sa digitization a block nema bebre kane no nema kwan e fa so ye nema bebre ho no mo a utumi se ade no emfa but ene ghost names oko salary nipa guso a ese etu omuka a omunti ase ene ni nyina abloko. He has demonstrated the commitment, integrity. Sa neman unya emfree former president Mahama ho a ubetme de ho ato na sema all council.
Okay,
but this man has demonstrated it.
ti aba ho de ayemfa gidie ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Okay, right. Ebeja mo akoba na ne krakra de na beka na wesan si time no bia ye dwumadie no so amaye.
Menu ne krakra ne se Mr. Asanteman ahobrasie mu estre mpanyufo ene mofra mranti a omaduru mpempenso aso moto aba ese omumwa na Ghana anko na chibiem.
All right,
enchere se na meka president Kofo no metro mass transport or start here what the abro 70 years wotram free uko school oya kura wa she school atade na ukwa full metro mass free NDC buy ajiego ababa bisine entimi magana enkonachi ebiem because ye body omaya yakoyenim ntinia ye bia no sorry ne ye bia na se etumi etoa so edeko nti ebesre se yenkoyachi se oman no ye build koyenim kakra obi ka o free SHS enye ofie bia benefit obi antimi mfa compare yenka se challenges nim challenges be wo honom but ye koyenim no na sa challenge no e ho no na ye correct na ye ko since ebeja to na asan koyachi so free SHS nye ensan ko tua school fees intumi enchichire omansa enunti ene edi dwantoa esi oman fo nyina so ye koyenim no yenhwe na yemmo Dr. Baumia Chidom nti nyame adom a ochena anopa no nkron Retreat Park sena maka no yenyina ye hia ho ye hia na yadwendwe ho na ate ho agum na ama nipa nyina ate we fan manifesto no nsamo ewom no yemtimi entra ofidie so enka no nyina but be hia se yebetumi akofom ene nipa nyina di ho nkomo no bia ate ase se papa no wotini nsamase a masa you just love him be hu se o wani suade hu a ebeboa Ghana man alright nti ebesre
yo meda open over
the doctors Ashanti region kwa mama replicate on all the other regions.
In fact, all other regions they go across the nation.
Okay,
launching from Ashanti region. From here we are moving to other regions across the country.
Now say nipa 13 eba ballot paper no so no come on share ho ana because
ade chreni adesua mo de be manfo no
eno ni key thing
okay
because abano anipa no koto no yewura Baumia na edasoro ona ye number 1 eno nti ase akire nipa nyina kwa obefa so
and this is some abo 8 no de wura no mo fa 8 no nti how do you see it
yeah more 8 hu dero ya sem ne se emre 8 years bia Ghana pese yesisa ye mampanyi na se enya ade abeboaye ya ade a ya nyamre ama government bi amana antoa adwumadie no so a na we ba sana me de metro mass ye example ni abebo ato agu ni asan start bebi foforo na enkosi ba bia emwa oman enu nti na ese yemma yenko na yembreki 8 no sa 8 no na yentoa so na enko enu nkire se aba no yekoto no na yekoto ne sa aba ne de na odi kan no Nyankopon di kan yi no number 1 sanction aba no balloting ye ni mprenu
doctor ni nya ne mfa mombo
na me decide awie
na sana to de se ne se ko to aba no
nipa no ye ntiase se ankoto nipa ntiase
okay
enu sin Nyankopon ofa nipa so no aye na adwuma but o deni adem before se nipa be act se Nyankopon en sanction ya nipa wo ye den a wo ye kwa so God has sanctioned it nti o say ye nipa no yini nachi nenko ye saade emfama enhye nyame animonyam nti ye ko nyina abato nyina is to glorify God ye ko ye de ahye Nyankopon animonyam because we decide awie
medase yadase pi Dr. Lawyer Dixon Osei Asibi ono ene oba aye B24 na ono aye penny pa ene wo hwe emanema atimi akoda sepi na de tie no right enti yebaba na fe yede yenkoma twetwe no ahye so a champion ka akuchi electricals watonso station say let's avoid those who wants to destroy the peace of this country. Former President Mahama and his NDC were on the streets demonstrating for their grievances, but they destabilized the peace of this country by attacking the security and the public. Today, they are in court and some Ghanaians are pleading on their behalf. I disagree. They must face the full rigors of the law. Regards to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and lawyer Nana Ejeba Fwe Uamenshia parliamentary candidate. On also Edia or the Abrene Anope Enono. Security, good morning. I am Adino Trimudehene Nana Abwaje watching you live from Fidium. But I want to ask the police, did they intentionally allow the people to remove their car key? In fact, some of our politicians are full of comedy and evil ideas. Some people are fully because of democracy and politics. Thanks. All right. I think I side with you. Be afa aye democracy ho na mudi dinsem hunu keke ewo krumha. Julius Agahoa ewo Eneta Hero ewo Aswase or say Cody. The next NDC Mahama government will create an enabling environment for businesses and companies to operate 24/7 by providing an enabling atmosphere of improved security and public safety, by providing cheaper and reliable electricity for participating businesses based on time of use, tariff system, a time to use of electricity varies based on the time of day and day of week power is consumed. So the MPP guy should stop exposing himself on the policy and concentrate on how to market his rotten goods. Regards to my boss, Honorable Julius Debra and Gabriel Aga. Okay. Amone Fita Ewo Asaman Kessben. I say in this country, we have the right to demonstrate, but destroying public property is not allowed. So NDC leaders should stop supporting this bad attitude. Regards to Dr. Bawumia, next president, and Frank Esiedu-Bequin, next MP Suhum. All right. Mystic Wonder Avuko inside and someone, he said the unprecedented lawlessness in Ghana now is the MPP galamseyers who are destroying our water bodies with impunity without arrest, and not the poor harmless protesters. The MPP must know that no matter how long it takes, a stammerer will mention his or her name anyway. Also we say Dr. Bawumia's government will be a government that prioritizes person with disability, recruit thousands special need teachers, free tertiary education for all persons with disabilities who make it to the tertiary level. MPP remains the best party to transform Ghana. From Osno Amiel, Tanoso Kumasi, hashtag vote number 1, hashtag Bawumia24, hashtag it is possible. All right. Also, wait to me the message, continue to bring them on 0551 599 933. Mami Court Narima Honorable Haruna Yusuf Akwaba na yenshare yenkomo twetwe no enso as ye twense na naje about the Kanyansa from the camp of the MPP. But Honorable Haruna, a formal MC Edema Offenso South. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
Na boko de.
Alhamdulillah.
Edenya miase.
Kodi wakaza assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Na ya chagana fonyina.
Okay.
My first special greetings and koma mempanim fobi. They didn't come present John Domani Mahama Ebechan Babi Ubia.
Okay.
Na ya danyamiasi na ahwadin so nko de amano. Na da Ghana fo nyina ase with the great reception. Our man Ekobabia, regional executives, Nana Kwasi, regional organizer, Ishamalasa, Fat Omobo Jumapa, Miame boss, Alaji Bashiru, Name Fahon Demra, Madame Betty Mold Idrisu, lawyer,
okay,
Mechiano, Ninu Bema, Sales Mold. Father dry Numa be from Ijra, Mampong, Beposo, Suta. Sa gonna home. In fact, in right, you course within the neighbor. Never do mercy. Now offense so out. So a chair will be our ho. Niakase a human merenwani. Keodi Yankopon Trimunya Dion Yankopon when you wicked no crewum no. Until na lawyer and some out here can face over to debate issues. I mean the wicked. To hang Dr. Bawumia on our necks again.
Hang?
Yes.
Why hang?
No.
A electoral process, and if Ghanaians vote for him, why will he be hanged? Yes.
God is not wicked. Nyame etrimunya de. And so nyame de odo nipa dasani pa. And so as for MPP, their tenure has ended. Omo tenure nasi. Now I'm sending a signal way to Papa Alaji Doctor Sheikh Nuama. Mesreno. Nkramofo mpanimfo ni bebre ni na din kan di nkomo. Me ka asem we akire no ne. Me mi akoda. Ma me kire ni mu. Islam obi nse obi. Na Sheikh me say si wan free Dr. Bawumia chia. Ansa na Dr. Bawumia be lose election no. Na respect ayen Islamic community accord no na nyina ne ko. Because of the Dr. Ichi. Yes, and then the pronouncements are all no. No, okay, pronouncement fine, but when so Obia could that is prerogative on the right. Hey, so person do be a chia. So are you insisting? Now be say as say why would do chibiano? Are you insisting say free na chibi? He has to stop it. Why? Because you see, we look to him as one of our respected elders in Islam. So he doesn't have a choice. His choice must be taken carefully. Meaning saying the choice to you and not only one must say. Because when we are by December 9th, no, now respect according to Nako. Media me, I'm just a young man in Islam. No foot to a day man, no. In Panifuni be dedicated to no for. He should stay away from no one a choice. Say Hanano. So can the pronouncement is there? So can the pronouncement there? That one. So making one a choice without linking it to Islam, I have no problem. He cannot call on the Muslim to vote for Dr. Bawumia. Just like those peripheral issues that have been done by Afenyo Markins. Afenyo Markins should be careful. Me catcher was say the ticket of Dr. Bawumia was the test of our sanity. See, been here Juma. It been a doctor better than ISCCI. Now, I'm saying 24-hour economy. Ni. We are coining something around 24-hour economy. I got 2 months near Kotwaba. Are you too late? It's gone. The election is gone already. Now, lecturer, lawyer, propagation or more. Can you imagine this? Wow, in fact, also when you're convinced. Because he was not making sense to anybody. Gaudi, a man walk on when you hear him. Was it digitalization has stopped there? Ghost names. Sir, or the saying, cathedral home at the hono, you have to train the pack. Can you imagine that? Cathedral home, no. You have to nipa, you have nipa to salary for cathedral home, no. They are money to me. Can you say what you're saying? Cathedral at 2 na, she says, what do you for a quackaya bomb, a day you go in Nachino. And you put my book away, you know. Yet that's you to your muka. Oh, yes. Yeah, dear, is it to your muka? About when you're too wicked. Let's come to the substantive issues. Go ahead. They are too wicked. Now, about where Nankopo as wicked as this MPP government to hang them on our necks again. All right. That will not happen. All choice and say the issue change. The choice has already been made. Any otherwise we won't go down. Also, we send 8 not to Papa. So, see, who ye day? Who ye eating a day? Oh, 18 years, Mate. Oh, my trust on the president, they call a UN General Assembly. Yeah. And some echo to we're talking about what is related to Ghana. You can the broader sense of Africa. Now, say, and the government will make sure that the EC is resourced. That's also the EC is resourced. Say on the Maye, a free, fair, credible elections. Okay. My young from this angle. Now, young the free, fair, credible election. The peace that we have, you better maintain away my mind. Okay. Okay, with the medasi. Yes, I charity for. Yeah. Okay, don't say free, fair, and credible election. No, any event, a process. Yeah. And institutions, and running some of these things. Yeah. Okay, with the OTS, only credible. You can deliver a credible resource. And to start with institution one, deliver that credible resource. Nanado Dankwah Akufo-Addo, me, I have never taken his word. Why? Because on cannot correct, on you're consistent. Anything. Nanado Kachire say, yet Tisikasu come there. Or be protected the public peace. He has delivered the most corrupt government ever, if not in Africa. Ghana history been here. Nanado Dankwah Akufo-Addo, Emra, Eba say, Yakwa Huyima, Yakan financial sector, Sem. Dr. to force num ko deliver lecture e ka say ya omube ma a haircut na the no mounty podium I catch yen say there will be no haircut mo biantie KOD and that to say ya facility that would do what would man kra na ebe woro and this ani pai o ka asema esemejinidi obia wa win elections na watimi akeka mai bimpa nimfo nsama mo kan ye bomb deliver ma yen it's a crime in academia o ye ni nyina de kire yen na papa we say obe quite recently press I would him say US president Joe Biden catch and say omu lose election na one hand over. That pressure is what is being brought to bear on this man and will make it those pronouncements.
I said before that no waka say whoever wins is over.
Was it one hand over to President Mahama? He will not hand over to a man he defeated. He will hand over to his government. I said we waka on a number of occasions and sana pressure no whereby and Nancy ya says as was son the casa said the worker no. Isina ebe deliver credible election no. Na papa na wajina sa simpi so kan sa asem why yes is ni sisi ai na akufo do wa say is no passa beyond repair
anything I say anything
hwe nipa odo makọ ya ka kire mo hade bia say opese we deliver that credible election no at least on say kotoko na has ekobobo a player wa hye kotoko jesida na bia wa be referee no ya mfa such a person enkodi sa match no si ya kam sa de bia ya point a kire wo say obi ti say Dr. Apia Hene watena studio si ya te say de memene otia yi agina MPP achi adi ne ho nkomo not once for a period I represent MPP on the IT side in an election and now the nakoka commissioners no and the sand nipa we te ho na se ball e kokwana sen obebo no and the next time I walk na niama eko no entali o ene no nsakura ba kokura and the sand nipa we kasa you don't believe such a person. This man is not credible. Nana Ado Dankwah Akufo-Addo is not credible. And to me, I have never taken his word.
Say he won't deliver free and fair elections. He won't deliver.
Onye serious one.
Seriousness.
Onye serious pa. Ema we ya Nana Ado Dankwah Akufo-Addo.
Onye serious.
Onye serious one.
In terms of election, Nana say na juma wo nyina.
Niema wo ye bia on fire ho. Obi a ka kire ne se o ya kwan ye o ye beto abako ba before se monkoto e me fa me ho be
Ba kire wa be ye.
Why dey?
Wa be ye kwan na wa. Yeah.
Ugo kwa
Yeah, I've been there.
Me fa kwa abere de bia.
Nti kwan no ka so be ye no wonye.
Fa bo ha ya fa ekwa atrama fa ho saa be fa timatim na hwade e wo.
Aside the other side no so e be kan say.
What are you talking about?
Me
so aye.
Answer why ye.
And I'm telling you, sir, it's worse, but way worse. Adam you say, Kabaku, or fast here na bridge or hanging with now. Nam catches a moon page at one and the see from Naman or some direction. Say, I'm say, oh, I saluka CB, and I'm the bonus. And I'm saying, moon page at one, then the see from no chance. I witness.
Okay.
So what are we talking about? She said, one say, Omo afi na omo ye gates so in the areas.
So you don't believe so bet me I supervise say a very
my way only ne ya de ma wani nsam easy on say ya drop petition akoma easy ne say omo ye forensic audit.
Why do you demand forensic audit? Why?
On say yeah in fact the meeting media manager CSOs na ade no ya mamo very clear evidence of what is contained in the register at the moment. The catcher will say about 243,000 names, transfer names from 2020 to 2023. What can you now boom? It's not done. Why 15,000 transfers? You remember being on register here? I will transfer on by register. When they say before I back what transfer would you know? What register police station A? And I won't depend on register. What transfer? What person transfer would be a police station A? Oh, there's woman, they went to court. They went to court. Listen, because my press won't do it. What would you say? It means these transfers were wrongly done.
Yes.
One a year. What check did they do? These things exist in our register.
They went to court. They were directed to court. I don't make a tell you I want to. I don't know. Obiako. Emaya Yaman. KOD. You see no. Yes, me too. KOD.
It is a decision that will not go to court. Period.
But you want it to be done.
Yes, because they can do it, and we have shown them how to do it. Easy, no.
Almost your money.
The independence of the EC is limited. There's no absolute independence by any state institution. None has absolute independence. Any action of any state institution must be within the limit of the national constitution.
Of course.
Article 1-2. This constitution is the supreme law of the land.
Say Onya, you compare the law courts
or any law which is inconsistent with any provision of our constitution. It's unlawful.
You compare the court, and as a court to compare.
It is not only through courts that state institutions do their work. Who told you that? It is not only through courts. If you have common sense, there are things that you don't even allow people to demonstrate. We have intercepted one of their letters yesterday. They are now asking their district officers to do the things that we told them, and they said they were not in existence.
Things like what?
Say transfers are uncle need those things. No, you are asking your officers to do it, showing them how to do it. You see, a deliberate. Transfer without the person involved. We have indicated so many places, including Tamale South and Sandarego, where an EC officer wire transfer. Transfer. They have admitted to it. In fact, if the EC were admitted to it, said they exist. When him say movement for change, almost a petition EC on some of these discrepancies. MPP General Secretary Kubia or press conference and I don't know. Was it they have also identified errors in the register?
Yeah.
So what is the point? So if
you want to know clean it, because that's the purpose of the stakeholders.
Yes, see. KOD. We are born here one casa and you asem.
But the power
you can't be a judge.
Or no, let me tell you to me say,
and that is why we should get out of our minds and stop talking that way. On my way, Benny, I want to know how. I'm
not talking about Benny, but say
it has the potential to Ben.
I don't know what to me say or the yes.
That 2 years limited. I've just shown you. So stop encouraging their lawlessness. We won't listen to that. We won't look at that. You catch it almost say, and even Alanchera Martin and Crawford petition, they have shown them to set up a technical working committee
headed by the EC.
Yes. Yankasa umunko tenenche you. Yanya petition say for technical people, bra. Let all other political parties bring their technical people. Yan say the technical people, but let's bring people from outside to come and join all of us. In fact, if you are resilient and we have presented them to you, the EC. You know, let's come. Let's audit your IT. That is the most dangerous thing. Their IT systems. Where they are both MPP apparatchiks to manage that area.
First of all,
you believe him at your own peril.
Thank you, Honorable.
Masa, Adam na do kufa do be cash mo be jediwu.
Me da CP.
O ka se performer. Resontam.
Na je.
Masa utiko.
Akwa. Ayo do utiko be de.
Utiko.
Na je.
Yes, senior.
Boko de.
Good morning. Me be Canada.
Canada. Oh, okay.
I don't you want them.
You heard the statement of the president or UN concerning peaceful elections and how we can achieve it. Near the adjust pose, and I say the atoto, the peace we want to have in then elections no na yasan enya peace mamitio na naje.
Keo di meda wase na mafa kwenya weso echia nchia ayahwefo nyina me party mba majibre omuti nchia gana mampani atodanko ekufuado so Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Baumia bese me no kase odineni achiremu ewo Western region ode aprobono koho ndra no central sese we central odineni achiremu ewo Western ndra so nana bedi chi Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe na Dr. Naponso ewo Mantemu Haseyi ndra akoye friends saying offenso north and south so to say ikobo demo ho yansam keto manfo no eje trade eba ejumedi na se ni nyina sema mo kan ne se NPP say yem breaki 8 na anase yam toaso a omo Ghana for emfanche yenda because the Ghanaian people no confidence wo NPP mu say yen kwan ye ba yetumi yen hyehye ma obi ote afrancho fententa ote fehia kobo ote bibie ni ote kuro bia so nya so mfaso nti Ghana for say yem bomodin antoaso a omo mfanche yenda so tell say nti all impenifoi the flag bearer, the running mate, party executives, national, regional executive, constituency executives obia tie gumwa ye campaign den because say yam twaso Ghana for fanje. And also Oshe Nana Ado Dankwah Ekufuado ni statement okomeki ewo AUN onim se president Ekufuado die opa asumdwe ba na asumdwe na president Ekufuado epeno Oshe 2012 general elections Oshe enioma ekoso Emrana NDC for so Oshe enioma ekoso ayeto abawiye obie nim se Nana Ado Dankwah Ekufuado Ghana for akase wo medi mampani but omo fa sebu akwan so efaye Ado Dankwah Ekufuado kase menteme ho ase yenkonko twetio yenkotwe sekan so to say nemo ye be head to the Supreme Court KOD ye ko Supreme Court den see ye ko ye it was 5-4 so to say mean and say asem na ye de court no na nsuo ye den eginem so to say it judges enkron 9 no 5 sided with the NDC and 4 sided with the MPP in the name of say asem na ye de ko ye nyansa den ewom nsuo bi ginem na fe so ma yeni da ho kire say elections near winning no polling stations afin so emra court nsem ne koso no ye ma ye hunu say omo create different polling stations emra na yisi ne kura eni mohwe ni nyina mba okrom hase yana but the court ede ne verdict ba bonten no asembe na Nana Ado Dankwah Ekufuado kan was say for the sake of peace on my way asumdwe nti mejem
but that same president will not be another on the platform. No, can say me handi over and farmer me obi am defeating that statement.
What we need a farmer. So we need you.
Yeah. But so kasa
yam to mama wa. Ado Dankwah Ekufuado asema work nyina na say. O hwe e modern ma yabo. Ghana for be say yen munyam biom. It will not hand over to a former president John Dramani Mahama. Obe hand over to onwani MPP, especially a vice president, because the Ghanaian people know a MPP.
To be interpreting say possibly on peace in as if you don't agree with that person.
And my cite one example amount. A common penny bet me 2012-2013. But I see on my way assume nti bichemu. It is a gobia or peba sabasa. Just compare the elections. Share the way it is called Pebasabasa. You can ask yourself the Nkebesi Ukruma. Was supervise 20 elections. 2024 elections. What catch say irrespective of the political party of Fimoba. What be destabilizing the peace and the security of this nation, or be making sure say and run away the Epiti Ukruma. Into show. Obi a pasundwe no ono hwe say sa vigilante nsensem ne yemfa mra bi yede emra krom ha ne mbande sa nyoma ni nyina This is the president we are talking about. It is a many senior veterans. One Jina Nadu Dankwah Akufo-Addo dia. Wo aye wasem. Aye mo ndisi for mo masem. Obi ama me force mu. Maybe aye do no. Yan force when this ni bia za ozo ka no kre. Because if we see you all these institutions we are here omu reti Ghana somdwe no. Omu say Ghana. Basa bi wo krom hana. Asame no mo ka say e bibi memu ha open the most peaceful country aye Ghana. And now I call easy about 2020 elections. UN and ECOWAS near daddy. Ebekase the elections near coin it was free and transparent. Oma meka ogroma. Nje then na obetra ga se wonje na nado Dankwah Akufo-Addo ndi. Wonje na nado Dankwah Akufo-Addo ndi a eye won this ni wo wasem. Ye Ghana for asem o. Because already mono ade bia na nado Dankwah Akufo-Addo be bia nyam fe. So I say, no be bia enyam fe e wo kro we mu. Because I don't Dankwah Akufo-Addo put the free senior high school baba no. More this form na mechire na mudi ho adam.
The Electoral Commission's posture as against that of the NDC. Nyenhwe how it can destabilize our peace or otherwise.
KOD. Menim say when near fee now okrom ha 2012 20 to 2016. And now the new patriotic party in opposition. You call it for forensic audit no Assembly na NDC for catchere yam. Assembly na John Mahama then e catchere Ghana for. Assembly na ti dun ketia no so kan. Nyatwom de bi no mo ye okrom ha. Wo say ya a friend saying on NDC for I vote transfer. What's over 200,000? Ana meboa. And now MPP na ye kase nkofobia be frafra register mu yamfa nkofo kache se yamfa dance yamra meboa ayame ya pass meja sa document na ewo kanimo e ka me fa document na be kira wo se nkofo a no mo Ghana voter register mu na nkofo mu sa wo Togo voter register mu MPP provided evidence.
Also the akoma yisi.
Evidence be no ba.
On the akoma yisi.
On the 6 September, I see etu ne safra mu amuhia mo ka say isi ka say fa adanse a wo ka say ya over 200,000 voter transfer aye illegal ni for better no till that what is somebody be akọ
ba isi a ba gia tum so my that rectification na mo de buy ni
iti asema isi kan ne say say come and be exhibition am to mo ga ba yede hu and nkofo in the year 2016 yako 2016 o ka say say nkofo bi abefrefre register mu ni ade ade a you just do the exhibition and crofo be check you omodini so ta say obi nso fa dance mra say asumesi obenten impoma ese dun ketia e site Kwabena Japan say bi obi be no ka say e friend say Kwabena Japan we free mu a enye eno ana we yi ne free no eza no mo kan it is any man nyina no bobo ne nyina no na fa dance ne koma wo mu till 6 September till date say ne no mo dey over 200,000 eye ne kwa me na ne jeminim
IEA in those years led by Jane Mensah and making the same pronouncement now on the helm of affairs. What do you say about that?
KOD we're making a statement then so on your effort saying forensic audit.
On your audit, yeah.
In the year 2015-2016 friend saying EC then Charlotte saying in Crawford omo granted that independence ayinana. You see yet krom ha EC in Crawford your margin say omo ni eng fa ensi ha it every blessed day yanka sansem nto omo so kwaje ade na say election enye event you so ta say kwaje the process say you free ha na yekoha you free ha na yede yekoha watro dini o say data makoje wo field ni me bi akwanya natum even kura me send the code bi ayede aka ho bra be hwe say eniama na me field officers ko for ba ye no eye true do obietum na hu one or two issues are isi ni say abo ma solve sa issue no it did na wo ye did be nko na wo ye
when you say Maban is to blame partly say NDC forecasters because of maybe a new power somebody like Dr. Peter Apiahene.
kame pe isi penin bi pa no a deputy chair say ewo friend saying in the year 2009 bani ade na highest no kra no ote eye isi ho Amedu Sule director of operations then no shall to say na me ho sam eba bonten asame no kai oka say Amedu Sule over 500,000 eye transfer of vote and Amedu Sule ye me na neje na me kai shall to say now the chairperson na kai say the director of operations Amedu Sule esa ko digi sika political parties wa isi ni kura ni hwehwe. So
should we blame the political parties? Moka Hobi, and my yisino, and Munyam Abba form. Should we blame you because maybe a Sunday Moya memoir? Kasaji Dina, a man for our Yisim intact.
Then they see.
Modi appear here. Amedu Sule, both sides.
John Mahamaden, I can say, the Electoral Commission or an independent body. And our 1992 constitution.
Have you made it independent enough?
Oh. That's it. You see, your mama said, "Oh, independent body."
Have you made it independent enough? Your mama, you're independent enough.
Yes. Have you? Why chinchim is your mama in the year 2015-2014? I catch your parents say, "It's in the Juma or no, even the president or Mashabi Jafo, and to me control a year Juma moye." And then they see, president or control easy, and our parliamentarians some control easy. Easy yen Juma. It is a fabra. Your mama in the year 2015. Catch her say, state your case. Now it is yene. It is then assessor. Then assessor gruma. Nina say, Omo in crop for mudiomachi. And this is for no mudiomachi. Omo prepare omo minds for a yen kukuna eba a 7th December. Omo prepare omo minds. Because and this name say omo lusu aban because day and ya kwato abama nkukobo nketengete the Ghanaian youth ni say yen yabre yenya MPP transfer no yebie because your mahama ubayen ube create unemployment MPP buy create employment.
How do we gain peaceful elections devoid of Nyama Enkofa? How I'm asking you as a political party, not as an AJ from the MPP scam. Ebede nyenya asumdwe ya Ghana for good to me. What the cow boss all right? How do we gain that one?
Asumdwe ni nyina ne say amanyofo yenhwe ya no kase ye.
Okay.
Because a minor a boy no. Anu ya I didn't change them kono. Nti uyo manyuni like former President John Dramani Mahama. So ta say na wo bie wano na wo kan sem bia to mframamu a hwe wano kasa yie na fesu na jai kutupa na wo hyem krofo no
sesen
because hwe drip ya de ba ye a utie commenter former President Mickey won say mo se obi di poster bobo a mo konko wawai go to Gomwa West e dey na si ho ye de dade ankasa e twa obi ndc for hwe enyama esisi was some part of the country. It is a one shana no kase ya onwa, but I believe in Nana-Addo Dankwa. Say any political party and any individual, I will be making sure say will be destabilizing the peace and security of this nation. The security agencies no be deal with you. This security agencies so one of the agent security agencies so more wiasia. Omukra aye nioma abaya ritually womo so mo fa mo aye on my way asundwe ho ban it is endless for mo ya madwen say mo beye basabasa bi wo krom ase ya MPP for ne ani mo beku Ghana for the meto abana ma MPP boom but the security operatives no will make sure say peace.
Thank you very much. Mr. Abato was good morning, Cody. Why aren't critical thinkers holding Dr. Bawumia accountable for the struggling economy as he did when he gave economic lectures whilst in opposition? Now that he is in charge, the economy is in crisis, yet he's running away from accountability. Similarly, the government has failed to fight galamsey, as evidence shows their own officials are responsible for these distractions. In contrast, John Mahama has committed to tackling illegal mining with strong support from figures like Julius Debra Gabriel Aga ono edia ode abrene anope enso and Lawrence Wachi etafro buche wasemi asoren kwanta near Unity Oil Filling Station. Say, please ask Honorable Haruna that what did his government do to fix the Kwabri roads he's talking about today? Tell him that I live in Kwabri and the roads are being fixed as we speak. All right, and also High Court, God Almighty rejected John Mahama in 2016, and it's not wicked to bring him back to power. Mahama has already opened the door for Dr. Bawumia and endorsed him as a new president by picking the number 8. The MPP will definitely win massively to break the 8 because Dr. Bawumia is God's ordained number 1. Be my number 1 witness. Daggering Ewo Amsterdam. And Oduwe Abra. So the NDC man at your studio, it speaks as if he's a super being. Who is he? He must be mindful of his utterances. His religion will not countenance their agenda. They should rather take it to their own region. Okay. Wafa George Kronum Ena Oduwe Aben. Ghanaians must stop MPP even now, but NDC is not the option. Okay. Tell the NDC man, Muhammad Bawumia, all the way. Paul Befi Admako Ebuakwa Macro lawyer. Good morning. Okay, yeah, that's it. Please don't say EC is against NDC, but you should say that NDC don't respect Ghana and its institutions. I don't know who to Mudahinen and Nabuaje Tridium. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that's it. Mr. Mahama and his claims. Mr. Mahama claims his economy was better than the current economy, but we were suffering from doing so. No public sector employment. Those who work for 3 years were paid 3 months salaries. So now that economy is worse. What should we expect if we mistakenly vote for him? Please ask the NDC man for me. Isaac Ewobogoso and Oduwe Aba. Honorable Rebuttal na fe yanko.
Much of focus strike.
Aye.
Much of workers.
Aye.
I on strike.
Aye. And then Omusha say
that is the economy.
Anyway,
they are striking. Into Nebompa is among. If you die today, you are in trouble. That is the Bawumia Nanado system they have created. We have a problem in Ghana. Nanado, by the midnight of 6th of January 2025.
Midnight of the 7th of January.
6th
of
January 2025. He will be no more. He will have no mouth to speak on handover. Do you know President doesn't hand over? You can't hand over because you will not be there. E did the hunu kwa no munye no kuruma. E me masem kwa. Omun nim de ekoso. Offensive no munete. They know what is happening. They know.
Tinukrakra, you move on to the next one.
Yes. The policy was credit or say
credit rating.
Credit system. Na credit system so Ghana card. Now GPS address. If you will be hunted, they are be free. Papa's anity.
No, go busani. On the kind. On the go busani.
Say beside me. Wow, we are sanity. Ghana high tea. A human away. Almost so much 2.5.
2.1.
They check and through 700,000 po. Because they lie. Ghana was original President Mamo Tom.
All right.
You see, the message is so loud. When you mama boka, when you saw my printing about 5 million t-shirts on it, I cut them. It will remain in the room.
But that's it.
Then they see, look, Yanko Pong, me makan. The batters and I ever sabe.
Yeah, maybe another one. So right.
And for me, any money be our cano, because
that's it.
Many unfortunately we are young people.
One is younger than the other.
Obi one and no sakodan so when you see penny.
Okay.
Almost said I didn't. Yantia say, me no. Whatever that is happening. Mpany for be a 80. O man 10 years can wa dokunu fa kora wonti minni. Ba ka me ne woni e ma ye be wo. That is the kind of country we want to build for this country.
But that's it. Nanaje.
One education, they go lecture na bako. Was it they have prioritized quantity over quality?
But that's it.
Arithmetic, simple arithmetic. And what I do free such as I call university no. They can't do simple arithmetic. We will change that.
Nanaje. Briefly, yeah. Now for you move on to the offense of Hene. Nana Kwabena Akenting. Right. Elbow.
So, Umame.
You see,
Minia Penny Tiha. Oh, much of focus strike. Go and revise your notes. In the year 2015-2016, almost almost Kobe. What are you saying?
Minia, Omania say, junior doctors, Juma. For 1 good year, your mama show me katom say, "Yin chiamoka, nin chiamoka chana." A key demonstration. Oh, krum has a ye. Me boga dam meboa. Me etia. Tika nitra dem fie son. Your mama chene nim katen se me chiam 3 months. Na o say e ye ne de. No say ye ne de. Nurses tradie. Nurses trade from 2012 to 2016. Your mama fa wo madwumem. Eteki nanado danko ekufuado ene fa wo madwumem. Na me nu etia auto credit scoring ho auto credit scoring ho. Say Dr. Baumia koka credit scoring. Minia, if se won read mu manifesto ni ya, go and read. Because the youth manifesto amade bae no. When you say youth manifesto no, page 4, paragraph G.
Credit scoring.
Credit scoring, what say youth manifesto.
So that's it. Thank you very much. Never one after yanko offense Hene and somebody to Pachamosa Moka Kamaya Sana. Yahwe ayanase yaka ho ensem ewo hanom de odi tudwa ene se ene politicians no ejina simpie so amam kasa ho enti yenti ho no na fe yemra
oni do kama nuki wa ko ya we de ngam ku ya bi fi bra me ga ji se da po bai wo twam ku wa fa mamla ya wa ya die wa kese wa shi ba no na wedi mentia aka se no university o school ko chira me kam ne se benifo ya the TNPP so kam ya nana po kam ya no question na nanom na beja MPP na feso e fi kono be sinne MPP ya ni ewo na abi sinne ya to abanko be bia na ya kan se ma yensum yeyem bia na nemedi enfuye papa tete kwa maye ni bibia enyi akancha mede mamu ko ya atia enye sekiki kutna dumo kastu betinya ya mo man no ya tawo chiri ya ka sekiki na me be to ba ma wo na tenye na me be to ba ma wo o de ya wo fie die
all right enti eno offenso my Hene Nana Kwabena Akenting de otoso emienu na ode ensemi etu edwa naje semenum pe ye brenu nti mamenti on that score me concern in is mounting the political stage and what comes out of your mouth
KOD Nana kasana na me ho
now okay
na endra me di Dr. Maakye Poko Prempechi honomo eti okasano na a friend say me honomo na sama nana episode kenyina na say tre ne wo betumi aye tre de wo betumi aye okofo aye apana enra ofenso nipadom a eba ye no
ɛsɛ wani na nsese ye kachire because nana kachire yen say yen chire die betumi aye na fe so ade a ede wom ne say MPP ye kɔ hɔ no ye sign campaign on our achievement na ya chire die ɔmanfo no ma yakwenya ye sambe ya aka ho nana de okanyi nyina no pasum due o say atam de dabi because o said your other political party na which is the NDC in Nkrofo na omunam grom ha ena mpuatwa ahemfo mu twa wo mu CSO so mu twa wo mu imam so mu twa wo mu asofo mu twa wo mu in fact omu di obi atem e wokro we mu itina na say okofo platform na kire ne obetumi aye etina Dr. Bawumia nam Dr. Macho Poku Prempe nam ni nyina no asema wo ka nyina ne say ye ba ni aba be ye hihye papa biom because you know ka say you lay the foundation I ni here say I was say toa so na yetumi ye hihye bebre de ma omanfo no intina na ndra ye kogina ho no omanfo no epie bae especially mbabunu no pie bae ye de tuo manim say eye friends and your Facebook ne Twitter ne sa nyoma ni otegana ha na ontegana ha mebwa otiama no ni but you soon in your mouth as a ye. Dr. Haji Mamadu Bawumia say, baby, I could be a young say, Wabano, or Babetiti Mabunu over 1 million our digital skills. No Muswe to me, a sankro for me. After you Nakwenya, SND, Dr. Haji Mamadu Bawumia, necessary for the business community at 2 women. As some more can say, a the game changer, a idea, a papa woman. Jim no offense no ye tell me say what could be adwuma bi adwuma na could be na diary mra okrum an say unye bi adwuma na say o sha say utua air taxes ni ade Dr. Haji Mamadu Bawumia say sa aye omo invade taxes ni nyina no 2012 2020 2013 ni ade ni na Dr. Bawumia say sa aye ni nyina na ye ba be hye ni nyina gu na in the year 2025 ye nyina na ye start afresh na fe so one our cranium afi aye amanone eba krom ha say ni part one so you better say neoma bo and you betiti eye duty ni so bi because MPP your track record say ya je bi pen ya ne the benchmark value ko now cra eye cars bar na 50% ni 30% ya slashing it off ya je bi da it Dr. Haji Mamadu Bawumia say ya the flat rate airport into ko kra neoma ba say 20 feet container irrespective of neoma wom say 20,000 and ye begia ya je ni 20,000 across board for every eye 20 feet container. Say 40 feet, now 30,000. Yeah, you know 30,000 across board. Now, for so you businessman, you can determine say, me ko 20 feet container ba, me tuya 20,000. Because tuya me 40 feet container ba, me tuya 30,000. Who ne sa? E betumi ama wonyuma na ide. Ejina ye. Dr. Bawumia say, see the nonsense mo ba port. You say I akosura yesi no. Dr. Bawumia say,
now this year, mommy,
we are going to charge in cedis. When him say, yes, and the any actually more offense so enough. What if your offenses are south? No, you need to more offense enough. Also, a man's penny for a soft phone penny for a him for all, and soon ya queen and a cardian and a car any beer. No more can say, MPP, whom your papa, my ye. It is a MPP, and now my year offense so now, no, for say, when him say, no, can say, yes, university, or a offense enough, a commandant to be precise. Menoka say, unim say, you see, brand new TVET, or a offense enough, which is a commandant one more. So I say, a bio, you see, a brand new court, and so our honum, brand new police station, you see, offense enough. It's in him for more some put them on in now, Manuko Baku. Say, Munche de mu betumi because mama ye bi na impunja ye hu o mantem hanu nyina no eye mu afifo na mo de ba.
Thank you very much.
Tufu apana na wa kire de wo be ye na de obetumi aye ama o manfo.
Mamintio.
On se wo de wano do wira an wo. Offenso abakwasem. Na nimunyam nyina we ndisi ho. Town rules e wo offenso sesi ai. President John Dramani Mahama na ye. Se woni se high court offenso. NDC and at the High Court of Offense. A ja and a yawo.
Office with
Okwabo Fujano,
Abafuja,
a legacy of Bijano, as chief executive. And they are wonderful. Okohona is one of the biggest markets in Ashanti region ever. One of the biggest. One of the biggest. I'm saying, Crown, Munyam, his new Bauman and Aquan Obetro. Our market is one of the biggest in Ashanti region currently, as we speak, if not the biggest. So eba offense no na ba kwase na ba bia omoto abakwa is clear. Nana hunkazo. Nana de mia na madam for me bibia no. Me know a lot to share. Waba no so fact otutu na na mo yi pa. Oba de asem na be ka kire. Napo. Na wo kan sen. Adano aye ofre himfia na oto bomb. Mon kroma no ebesi ne ne honti. And when you come to Napo what dip at the moment I'm appointed Napo, Ashanti region their votes have dipped. Research have shown. And you Musa Dankwah na Musa Dankwah neka. Yeah, party Napo nana womu vote a tier. Would imagine Dr. Bawumia in Nepal, my president and vice president, our Ghana. Call my wing Kenshi.
I didn't know. Why would it burn? I didn't know.
Into why we never with me with my Bugana my way. Kewodi. Ya mume nkano kure. Na pose nyankopon woda. Into the man ask about can say does he believe in it? Na pose 24-hour economy is not possible. Because na me na obo if you are seeing na kwa na ebo no nsia woda. Na yes no ada. Emra na mu tipo no so do mu twa no. Ye konya no save Lord we are perishing. Ye born a betisire no ada. Yes lata huzu huo sin na to la no mi la. Nyankopon na obo wiase nyina no. Ontonku na onna. We mom si nyankopon da. Is what is bringing the development. So, me, some culture say the decision as to who will be the president is done. President John Dramani Mahama, with Nana Jin Opoku Ajiman, the collective hands, Ghana for a GDA, the middle class, everybody. Because, nipa. Sebia semsi ombat na sa adwene ho no ma take a decision abebo my President Mahama tried and tested one nobody compares in this current elections. They know mo the 8 years mo compare the records na and compare unsa me banansi utopa me duru kagiti ho na me pay ba bi bata kakra timbisa me ho se senka ba ko no hanka mafa ko so si ho so ba ko be no sa no central market there
kanu mase
omudi mfi ngotwe eda so si ho insha Allah ye ba ye bibi
now this year mama
o first one me ko no ko korampo dia ene ye nkankra ya na mane busa say what na was come bosumi mi na me akoto aba fe na so be ye kwan people can think into offense omunim die ndi sa ya ma omo hwe ke wodi hwe se makwaje light August 2016 efira mankwata kom go wase mudi metal post no besisi one wasa besi no abeduru ne you couldn't even connect it. Meanwhile, from 1996, 92, some boycott to parliament. From 96 until today, that seat has been with the MPP. Before, baby, external light to go through the basin when it jina. MPP, a boy my offense say, flashing project with the banana offensive now one district, one factory. On my door forest be a coach be before. Some say a quiet at home. Agenda 111. Ye MP Dr. Poku was original in sub tables for parliament say pine mimpene we will not agree. And no one I say more before the Coco Mamanu Kasi young prior some Malcolm count. Offense what? They know what they're going through. The kind of suffering people are going through. Massa, Sabas and Amoya de Munyayo. Most success and nipper for intention, Fred of Bono, Namasima Bibia, and Bread Jan and Tamodo Baby. Yeah, see, we will do community engagement. Won't pass anybody. That seat in offense of this year, It belongs to the NDC.
But that's it, Honorable. Thank you very much. JPM. So you have run out of ideas to get at this point in time. Mahama must be disqualified for lack of ideas and policies from Wafa George Kronom and Oduwe. Could you please tell them who cares if anyone goes on strike? Stomach and greedy citizens. Oh, I don't know. Right. Thank you. I know they are Abba and Dankwah in the Hino say never again to the visionless NDC government again. If we want to secure our future, let's vote and continue with Dr. Bawumia and the next MPP government. Greetings to JFK, Kuka, and Honorable Set or say Akoto PC for Akumampunia. Nana Jeme time naso.
What's up time?
Time naso.
What the other?
Oh no, Bobo say yeah.
Oh man, Mayana.
Unim. Honorable Yahweh. Baby or boy chebi. Me my room before. Ako baby a flow breakum.
Thank you.
Me no kase.
Thank you.
Ye compound be e wo ho.
Thank you very much, brother. Say. Yeah, bon. You do much yanko.
Right. Chairman of the no kwa pia kwa amichia no pa baby o wan.
Chairman de chia no hu hia pa, right, brother. Say. Over. Yeko.
And say say make no. Politics of ideas any policies.
Yes.
Say na me pen.
Yes.
This is what I did. This is what I will continue. Yeah. This is what I did. This is what when I come back
I will do. Yeah.
Na Ghana for no
undecided.
Bibi I from backwards. The men penny violence. What for see my yeah. The BC no. And there is 30 years the so and the encounter saboko.
All right.
Na here is ana Ghana for na don kukuru ti be kire de on pese otoaso. Zema 7 kwangwa. Ze akabe busumi mi pe. Definitely 7. Definitely we going to me bon paisen ken ko run off. We say dia men pe kwa run off. Run by any bro.
Papa Paul.
Do we ska?
I'm do we ska.
By any run off. The me bon paisen ken ko run off. Go 2008 you ko run off. 2016
yeah, ko run off. Yeah. 2024 so one touch
now ubi ankora just mutama mudi bro nyane nyina ne no I don't want that.
You ever do BBS, you ever that and then from the camp of the NPP and Honorable Yusuf Haruna from the camp of the NDC. Wafa Otin and Kan, a queer boy Shaman so Otin and Kan. Nafe Yada, aye Malam Yaya, near queer PCS Arbedia home on the shade media de bro. You are Stefan Kwachi and a director shown, and my Seth Wilson and a Godfrey, agent of camera Nechi. Nana Kwame Sunday, a sound at the MI Sanso and I call MCR and a technician on duty. Winina a boy, so na and ne anope set Jolaka and the sports crew no edit the latest in the world of sports at Twaso Amaye. Kwabena Owusu Dankwah. Yakramo. Bye bye.
from Kama.
Dettol dear, Yina Nimno, and a sign Gino D. Dettol protects from up to 100 illness causing germs.
Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Aji Dettol at Tum.
Hey, DNA Ramsa. Hey, stay soft concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Yes, send it say be here met na oche. Ni here net na oche. No bia baby say one sem demoni ni na say. DNA Ramsa yi. Fe kwaye yesim biara association wontare. Use stay soft and here net na oche. Na ni boss to tap from cra. Hey, fabric softener. Hey, near say sa. Choose to stay soft. Ne hu so say no. FDIG edwadin kra to yatu. And a great rodos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebim ponon. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chima, ne free yania, fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, into bibina o patwa, banaiko, neko jodie, ebi one cry, tema, kumasi, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a bonnet da Fomboko at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensang in Amcanian, dear F Feno, near Befono, Bibina open Chrimua, Frey 0302 550000, and now Kwabena and Tintanasu, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, enono.
Riemu Daniseya, nothing more from on the tie yari, Ebuba, wire and sing, and ya papuning kakaho, Nancy so yariaba.
Ampa, and Nintini here say a Dettol seminar, Eboyen, Yama, any out of Mupai. Dettol Kumwawa, a dear, Dona, a brain, a son too must say. Yet me the driving, a son so they were growing, sir. I'm a born so dear, a duff from Kama.
Dettol dear, Yina Nimno, and a sign Gino D. Dettol protects from up to 100 illness causing germs.
Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Aji Dettol at Tum.
Hey, Bema, she said your levels don't change. Freshness ne kunsano. Bema, me who am a maniachi. Hey, send unemployment and my young Bema.
Aze, Orokodo. Inche Mary mo top up no Kessben University College. My honor internship at school Nedema Winti. Many highly practical working experience. Papa wabwam for a great job placement. Mataya. Mubwe Juma.
Kessben University College, dear. Some Kamechel. So for the best tertiary education, look no further. Choose KUC. Say Cradie. Yasis Samukra. Aside our main campus, a walk continency off Lake Bosomitri Road, you know. Yasanso the ultra modern city campus with state-of-the-art facilities. Abe come on. Yes, city campus, you know. And what a doom Kumase. Na enona ama part-time. Any weekend school at the Siania de Aya kona keke.
Wow, Kessben University College. Aya accessible, affordable, and incredible. Into CCRD, irrespective of your work schedule.
Kessben University College admits students into their various degree, diploma, and certificate programs. BSc Business Administration with options in accounting, banking and finance, marketing, human resource management, BSc Information and Communication Technology, BA Media and Communication Studies with options in Public Relations and Advertising, Print and Broadcast Journalism, Diploma in Business Administration, Diploma in Information Technology, Diploma in Media and Communication, Sawukra Wasi, Ana SSC, aggregate 30 or better. Ubetimi apply. Your top up programs who are the HND, any diploma holders. Once 1 year bro 25 years, Ubetimi apply as a mature student. Now ya this young man so dear. You want regular, part-time, and a weekend school. Kessben University College. Affiliated to Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And to KNUS certificate, you know, and 1 year dema war. The National Accreditation Board and so at GNATUM. Application forms for admission may be obtained from the following places at 100 Ghana cedis for Ghanaian applicants and 100 USD for foreign applicants. KUC Main Campus, Continency. KUC City Campus, Adum Kumasi. And now say multi-credits in Krobatabia and Ghana Fana Babia. You can also download the application application form from our website kc.edu.gh. For further information, call us 0501 637383 and now say 0264 170475. Kessben University College.
Education for development.
Hey, dear sir. A state salt concentrate fabric softener. I was such it move. Just send it say be here met na oche. New units na oche. No be a baby some was some demoni na say. Dear say.